Good day, kings and queens. My name is Erica, and the title of this video is The Ultimate Craft Room / Office Makeover Before and After. Now, kings and queens, I'm just going to show you how to take a very outdated craft room and make it more modernized. And I'm also going to show you how to do it without spending a lot of money. So stay tuned. So you all, this area of my craft room, I just found this has been here for years. I just found this old little, it was a shoe organizer. And what I did, I used my little label maker that I've had for some time now. This is the label maker I have. If anybody is interested, I use it so much, it's so awesome. But this is outdated too, and I want to kind of do something different. I just put like make use of, it was something else up there, it fell. These are my recycles. You all know I make stuff out of like toilet paper rolls a lot. And my supplies, like my extra glue sticks, my Gorilla Glue, my epoxies, and just all different type of glues and stuff. And then down here I have like tons of flowers. So every season I put the flowers that are more in season. As you see, I haven't changed this over for summer yet. But what I want to do, I was watching tons of craft videos lately. And I want to make this whole thing into nothing but flowers, because it will look like a flower wall, but it will also be accessible for me to grab the flowers that I need. So I have an idea to have like maybe autumn flowers there, maybe summer there, maybe winter there, maybe special occasion there, and maybe like summer, since it's summer right now, up there, because I have 1, 2, 3, 4 different pockets. And then the stuff that's here, the stuff that's there, I will put in this. This is just, I picked this up a couple days ago. It's one of those little back, it goes on the back of your chair. Now I picked this up at the Dollar Tree. It has a big space. Then you have 2 little spaces here. And I also have one in blue. Let me see if I could grab it to show you all. So this is how it comes. It just says over the chair storage. And as you can see, that's how it sits, like over the chair there. So that will take place of this extra little recyclable things I have, and my glues I'll put there. So let's get into it. So here are all of my flowers, you all. This is a 20-gallon bucket tote of flowers. Yeah, the people I deal with love flowers. And I took all of that stuff out of there, and I put some of it over here. I didn't realize I had so many different type of glues. Glue for everything. Yeah, so all the glues and stuff is in here. This is making me excited because I found even some glues that I could do something with. But basically, the glues went there. That other stuff is going to go there. But this is what I have to tackle. Okay. There's just so many of them. So, see you in a second so you can see how it turned out. So this is what I came up with, and I'll tell you all why I did what I did. I also have this organized into sections as well. Yeah, now I have to vacuum. So instead of me going on the seasonal aspect I thought I was going to do, it just made more sense with what people ask me to make, and make it more easier for me to grab and to see what I have, because I have in my brain out of sight, out of mind. So I did it by color scheme. So up here, I went from my dark red flowers to my light red flowers. Then down here, I went from light to dark. So basically white, pink, orange, yellow, or whatever. And down here, the same thing. I kept it in the color scheme of purples. From my darker purple florals to my lighter purple. Just so I could see what I have. And here the same with the blues, dark to light. And then down here is a little different. I kept it like glittery. So the darker gold glitter, the golds to the pinks to the whites. Now, I know you are probably like, who follow this channel, my favorite color is pink. But I don't have much pink up here. I only have, this is my only pink thing left up here. Because you all, I'm so proud of myself. I started, I used all my pink up. I started back getting into the craft. Now in this tote are the items that didn't fit or didn't go. But I also have these organized now. I can actually see what I have. I had tons of stuff I forgot I even had. In this corner are my paper florals that I use on tablescapes and for parties. They're all just in one little corner here. And then over here, I have like my extra little miniature flowers. They're all, I put them all in the bag. The purple, gold, and silver. My little bushel. Now you are in these two bags here. These are, when I make my kissing balls, all I need is the floral. So I have stems left over. So people say, why don't you just throw that out? Because I actually use it. Now, if you all want to see a video of what I do with these, because I really, I'm all into recycling. I barely throw away anything. Just let me know in the comments and I'll upload a video and let you see what I do with these leftover stems. So all the leftover stems are in these two plastic bags. In this bag over here, these are nothing but these flowers. They're off the stem, different kind of flowers. It's a whole bag of these. So that's why I tied the bag up and I have one stem left out to let me know that's my bag with my deep purple florals inside. And over here are just like some tree trunks and some garland that I use. But it's all where I can see and I know where each little thing is, just to make it easier. So kings and queens, it is July 2021 and I'm in my craft room / office. This is the back area of where my desk is, and I haven't did anything to this wall in years. I've just been adding stuff to it. But I'm about to be 40, and all this year I've been really upgrading a lot of areas in my life, and I've been doing things in my craft room as well. I don't know if it's a midlife crisis or whatever, but I just feel it's time to get this stuff together. So, like this chair, I have a lot of glue on there because I was doing some custom made pieces. This chair don't even need to be there. I already got a brand new, very nice chair over here that's so comfortable for me to sit in. It's adjustable. This chair is probably like the best piece in here. It just feels awesome. So I'm going to move that over there. And as you can see, it's white and gray. And I think I'm going to put the white and gray wallpaper that I started over here, because you'll see a clip in here too where I had to get that wall together. So this is the before the door. I had already put some little different adhesives on there, but we're going to match it up. This is the after of the door. It didn't come out all the way great, but basically I just wanted to get that white and gray to match my my new white and gray office chair, and the rest of the white and gray of this that's going to be throughout the room, just to make it cohesive. Soon I'll probably do another video when I really upgrade this room, but hey, I have to start somewhere. Oh, and these over here, this is just, I DIY'd these little TV stands years ago. I had the marble look going on, but it's time for me to redo that too, because as you can see, it's starting to peel. But it lasted for some years, you all. So I'm going to finish getting this room together. If this is not the next clip, I will see you in the next clip, or I will see you in the next video. Like, share, and subscribe. And I love you. And all of these papers and stuff, you know, I prime my brain. I'll try to link a description on there. It just says ownership equals wealth. Preparation prevents poor performance. The prayer Jabez. Let's run away together. You know, just things that I love that inspires me. The food pyramid to stay healthy. But basically, I'm going to take all of this off. I'm going to frame, know who you are. I'm going to frame the things that makes a lot of sense to me. My grandmother passed in 2015, my dad's mom. She gave me this years ago. And she wrote a little saying on there for me. So I'm going to keep that and I'm going to frame it just to make it look more up to date. You know, and that's one of my, I went to painting with a twist years ago and I just liked that. So I might still have the pink going on, but everything is just going to be more updated. My little vignette, I'll probably update more as well. And just get some order. I mean, the things are organized. They just need to be, this is just outdated. And I think I'll keep that because this kind of, it's all organized from markers to pens. So the organization will stay, but yeah. Let's go on ahead and get this together. After kings and queens, to do my wall art, I use these stencils. I picked up at the Dollar Tree. One stencil come in each pack. And then I have 3 different shades for the background. Now these I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. They come in a pack, 3 sheets per pack. And the embellishments I got at a local mom and pop shop. I like to try to support small businesses. Now, if you don't want to pay for the you know, like the trim to go around, you could pick up the little trim that they have at the Dollar Tree, or you could pick up trim like this from Joann Fabrics as well as Michael's Craft Shop. I also just did a little black spray paint to put in there, and I added back in some of the elements that I had previously. And these decals you could pick up at the Dollar Tree as well as the frames. The reason I did it like this because I didn't want a focal point. Each one of these sayings means something to me. So I had the frame, this one going horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. Then I have it dead in the center so your eyes won't go anywhere. Then again, horizontal, vertical, horizontal, vertical. And I have just a different color shades of pink to go with the rest of the craft room. Now, these are very important to me. So I just use a shade of pink sticky pad and I put them on there with some mounting tape so they could stand out at me. So I could prime my brain in the morning. I need to see these every day. It just keeps me balanced and focused. So since I didn't have enough frames for all of that, I just put them right there. The before this table has some dents and just dingy. Plus I wanted to try out some of this here paper with the adhesive just to see how it would look and to kind of enhance my craft room. So this is the before. So what I'm doing, I'm pulling under with this hand. Well, I'm smoothing out with this hand and I'm pulling with this hand as I go. That way I won't have any of those lumps. Okay. So you just do it and be just really careful. So I'm making sure I pull. Just like we would do it if it's, you know, if we're doing it on the counter or on your cabinets or on your shelves. There's a little lump. So why you want to pull as you go. So I have a little lump there. Because once it's on there, kings and queens. So you just gotta be real steady. And that's why I wanted to put this portion in the video, just to show you, you know, just take your time. And do a little bit at a time so you won't get that little lump there. That's also why I did it on the table first. Okay. So far, pretty good. The only thing I use for this is how it comes. It's called Easy Liner. Come in different prints and you get quite a bit on there. I use my scissors and my X-Acto knife. And on the back, it even have like the ruler to help you guide and everything better. And it has instructions on there. This is the finished product. Now you all, as I was doing it, I was going to keep just the end out to show parts of the brown table. But you know that spot earlier I had, it was so far up that I only was able to keep just a piece of the brown out to make it cohesive. This is nothing but just my finishing drying table where I put my crafts when I'm finished. It did the job that I wanted it to do. It's not my best work. It could have been edged better, but the main goal is to cover up the holes, the dingy dark brown of the table, because I like to be bright and have great inspiration when I come in here. So this looks a lot better than that brown I had before. And as you see where I had those bubbles in the beginning, I slowed down a lot on this area and you see no bubbles there. So for it to just be my finishing and drying table, I'm satisfied with this. So months ago, what you'll see in this clip, I had put these self-adhesives up that I purchased at the Dollar Tree, and it took me months to find more of these. Because every Dollar Tree don't carry everything, but I do travel to different ones. So I went in the upper part of my state when I was at work one day and I found them, you all. I am so happy I found these because these work so great. The other ones has been on my wall for about 3 months now. So I'm going to finish the wall up. You'll see in the clip. So what I do, before I had this, I wiped down the whole wall where I was going to put the adhesives. And I just wiped it down to make sure it's going to stick better. And I noticed that made it stick a lot better. So I'm going to do the same thing, but with these particular cleansing wipes. And get that together. So I'll show you the, somewhere in this video, the before, after, and midway through a clip. Then this little area over here is where it's right next to the chair I actually craft. So I'm going to make a Lazy Susie right here. I had one before, but I use it in a different area of my house. Just because the Lazy Susie, when I spin it, it makes it easier for me to just grab the color or the adhesive that I need. And I think my glue gun is going to stay there, but I'm going to organize this stuff, you know, like my bejewels and stuff like that, and just get it cleaned up a little better. And this is stuff I'm going to use eventually. I'll try to upload that video too, just to make it a little more cleaner. So I did, you know, make this Lazy Susie. The Lazy Susies are hard to find and they're kind of expensive. So if you want to know how to make the Lazy Susies, I'll have all of that information in the description box so you can see the video on how I made that. Okay. And all I did, I just cleaned up the desk, made it a little more convenient for me. And I like balance, so I just put my little paint on that side, put it on that side. Just only the stuff that I absolutely need. All that other stuff I put away. And I love this over here, you are. I did this a few months back. This is clear. I like it because all 4 of these pinks are see-through. And basically what I love about it is that I have them all separated into like compartments. So I have them all separated in colors with the jewels. It just makes it easier. And these 4 see-through containers I also picked up at the Dollar Tree. Check out my Dollar Tree hauls. I have them on Mondays. I don't have them every Monday anymore, but I'll have them at least 1 Monday out the month, if not 2. So in here, I just have all of my little glitter tool. Just easy. And it clips. That way nothing is getting inside of it and it's nice and out the way. See right through it. And then this one is just like all the little glitters I have. For $1, this is a good way to get organized and separate out your stuff, kings and queens. This is so good for $1. You could do so much with these. Even if you want to store it in your basement, if you have flood issues or, you know, whatever, they're sturdy and nothing's going to get in it. That's what I love about it too. Paints, paint utensils. And these are just patterns, different kind of patterns for different crafts and stuff I made. Okay. Then this area of the craft room, I already started working on. I purchased this little caddy. It was like 20 bucks, but it was so well worth it. I got 4 little tiers here. Because before, I forgot to get the footage of that. I used to have a little, one of those little TV stands here with a tablecloth over it. And all of this stuff used to be, I had my solder iron up there. I had these little utility stands up here. I had my little, all this stuff was on that little table. So you all know it was hard for me to tell what I had. But now it's great because now I have my floral wreaths there. This is all my jewelry yarn. All my little ribbons in here. Then I have each one of these 6 containers are separated. I picked these up from the Dollar Tree, and these have all my different kind of batteries in here. This is so amazing, you all. It helped me to organize my batteries. And I have 2 more down here that I'm going to put something in. Then down here, just this is full of craft stuff organized in my solder iron. Over here is still the same. You all, I'm using these command hooks to hang up the pictures, and I found over time that when you have the ones that you have to I don't know if you can see that, the ones that you have to connect, the best way to do that is to fold them in and crunch them together. That way you won't have an uneven hang. See, then you just peel the sticker off of both sides and stick it on there. Because I found over time when you try to line it up on the actual product off the frame, it could be crooked. So just fold it like that. Now, kings and queens, for the smaller frames, you see the little hook that comes on here, right there? I'm just using these little screws. These little screws. Because that saves so much on buying these command hooks that run about $5 a pack. Now, if you are renting your home to be renter friendly, just buy these for all of them. But if not, for the smaller ones, just only make a little small incision in the wall, and you can hang the smaller frames up on the little hook. Just a little tip. I have more of this craft room I'm working on, so make sure you subscribe and tap the notification bell twice so you can know every time I upload new videos. And so you can also see Craft Room Part 2 that will be coming up soon. I love you. Like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Remember, when you become blessed, bless somebody else. Love is the main key. Enjoy this beautiful life we are given. See you in the next video. Have a great day.